question for you this evening. What is the price that you have paid for inner peace, emotional stability, mental health? What is the price that you have paid? Let's chat about it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Becoming the Best Me. I am Beverly. Some people call me B, some people call me Bev. Whichever you choose is fine with me. So, just getting in from the gym, and I wasn't planning on doing a video tonight, but as I was driving home and reflecting, for the past couple of days, actually, I just celebrated my birthday on Friday, and I'm gonna say birthday for this video purpose, but I usually say Earth Day because I have a little different perspective on things and different beliefs. I don't force my beliefs on anyone. This is just over time, my thinking has evolved. So as I celebrate my Earth Day, I do a lot of self introspection. And this is, I call my Earth Days chapters. So I just finished chapter 57. This is chapter 58 for me. So as I was reflecting on chapter 57, a question came to mind. What is the price that we pay for peace? What is the price that we pay for that emotional stability and that overall mental wellness? What is the price? What is the price that we've paid? So I'm going to give you personally what price I have paid for being at peace with myself, being emotionally stable, mentally stable, and I think balanced. I'm still a work in progress, and by far it is not done. I think we're growing and evolving every day. So what was my price of peace? What was my price for getting here to this stage of my life? Let me say one thing before I continue. When I named my channel Becoming the Best Me, I gave it a lot of thought. I didn't just, pick a name. I wanted the name to reflect the journey that I'm on. And I'm not only on a weight loss journey, I am on, how should I say it? An overall well-being journey. I want to be physically fit. I want to be healthy. I want to be mentally fit. I want to be emotionally fit. So when I say becoming the best me, it's the overall me, mind, body, soul, and spirit. So the price that I've paid for peace, I have had to walk away from people and things that were no longer serving me. Was it easy? No. I have had to learn to love people, friends, family members from a distance because their energy wasn't serving me. They were draining my energy. I'm very big on energy. They were non-reciprocating. And what I mean by that is that I felt like I was always pouring in. I was always pouring in. I was always giving. I was always doing. And over my years and over my journey, I'm learning as I meditate and as I read and educate myself and really get in tune with myself that You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot love someone unless you love yourself first. If you keep pouring into people, eventually your cup is going to be empty. And then what is it that you're going to have to give? How can you love other people if you haven't learned to love yourself? And some people may think that that's selfish. There's nothing selfish about loving yourself. There's nothing selfish about taking care of your well-being. There's nothing selfish of taking care of you. So, with that being said, I have learned, I am that girl. I am that girl that I will get dressed, makeup on, my finest dress, my finest shoes, take myself out to dinner. If I wanted to go see a show, I go see a show. If I want to go on vacation, I go on vacation. There's many a birthdays I've traveled and celebrated by myself. I'm a single woman, and over the years, I've learned to embrace my singleness, and I've learned to love me. And the one thing I say is that I don't deprive myself of anything. I'm now waiting for anyone to come into my life to do things that I want to do or go places that I want to go. If I want to go and I have the finances to go, I'm going to go. If I want something and I have the finances to get it, I'm going to get it. I love me. And it's something over time I had to learn. I am an only child. And I know many of you can relate. And I think I suffered for a long time from that only child syndrome, is that you want it to be, what should I say? You just give more of yourself because you wanted that company, you wanted to belong, you want that feeling of belonging because only child. So for a long time, I would just give and do. And as I got older, I realized that it was draining me. It was draining me, and I had to pull back. I had to pull back, like I said, from family, friends, loved ones. And people will not appreciate the fact that they cannot use and abuse you. People will be upset with you. They will say things about you. They say, oh, who does she think she is? She thinks that she's better than us. So, that sort of thing. No, I don't feel like I'm better than anyone. You understand? I just feel like my peace and my peace of mind and well-being is more important to me than being part of a group, let's say, or being with a family member that doesn't appreciate me, that doesn't take the time to pour back into me. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm always looking for something back. There's a lot of times I do things for people and I don't want anything in return. But what I'm trying to say, and please understand, is that I cannot empty my cup. You cannot empty your cup for other people continuously, and nobody's pouring back into you. I hope I'm coming across correctly, because it's something that it just hit me as I was driving home, and I feel like I had to come on here and share it. And I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to put it out in its raw form. And, with me trying to find my thoughts and how to bring this over to you. Another price that I paid for my peace, my well being, and my emotional and physical health was I left an almost six-figure job. Yes. I would get up in the mornings and I would be physically sick. Just the thought of having to do that job. I would toss at night because I was thinking of all the things that I would have to do the next day. I think that that job played a role in me being diagnosed with fibromyalgia. If it didn't play a role, it surely exacerbated it. Um, because there were times I was so physically sick. I was in pain. I was stressed out, and I think that that job just exacerbated it. And I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision, and this past June I did. I resigned. Um, I thought I had another job lined up, and that fell through. So from June to now, it's been a struggle financially. It's been a struggle. But I was able to maneuver some things around, and I've got some other residual income that I can depend on. And so that's how I've been kind of surviving. I did get another job. I start in a few weeks. And I'm just sharing that. I just felt led to share this with you all because how important is it to you? How important is your peace and your overall emotional and well being? How important it is to you? It is very important to me. As I get older, it's becoming more important to me. And that is the price that I have paid. I've walked away from my job, good paying job. I have walked away from friends. I have walked away from family members. And when I say family members, I mean close family members. And when I say walk away, is that I love them from a distance. I love them from a distance because I cannot afford for them to drain me. I cannot afford for them to empty my cup anymore. And please understand where I'm coming from. I just felt like I had to share this um, this evening. So when you see people and we have a way of saying, "Oh, you're glowing," you look so beautiful, you look so well rested, you don't know the price that that person has paid. You don't know the lonely times that they have spent. You don't know the times that they have cried by themselves. You don't know the work that they've done to get to that place. I've put in a lot of work. I've put in a lot of work. I meditate. I do grounding. Um, yeah, I didn't get here overnight, and I felt led to share this with you all because I want you to do some introspective work. I have to take time to say that word because I want to say it correctly. Take some time to look within. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that's not serving you anymore? What or who it is? And the hardest thing to do is to let go of someone that you love. The hardest thing to do is to have to love that person from a distance, especially if that person has been part of your inner circle. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's hard. It's very difficult. But you have to ask yourself, who is more important? Them or you? It or you? And when I walked away from my job, from that other job, I knew that it was going to be difficult. I knew it was going to be difficult, but I had to make a choice. The job or me? Was I going to continue to be sick? Was I going to continue to be stressed out? I had to make a choice. And sometimes in life, you have to make those hard decisions for yourself. And there's nothing selfish about putting yourself first. I'm going to keep saying that. There's nothing selfish about putting yourself first and loving you first. Nothing wrong with it. And I think it all ties in with this GLP-1 journey, because a lot of us do emotional eating. I know me, yes. A lot of my struggles with my weight came from emotional eating. When I was sad, I would eat. When things didn't go right at work, I would eat. When a relationship or friendship didn't go right, I would eat. So a lot of that is tied to our struggles with weight. And I think as sooner we recognize it, we'll be on our way. We'll be able to flow. It's not going to be easy. It's no way easy. But if you have to start from somewhere. Start the introspection. Examine yourself. Why am I eating? Am I really hungry? Or am I thirsty? Sometimes we think we're hungry and we're not. We're just thirsty. Take a moment to stop before you reach for that snack, before you reach for that plate. Just stop and just think for a minute. Even responding to someone or responding to a situation, learn to stop. Learn to stop and take a minute. Take a deep breath before you respond or before you speak. Like I said, it's a different video, it's a different subject, but I think I just wanted to put it out there. I just wanted to share that with you. Like I said, I think it ties in to our weight loss journey, because you have to be whole. You have to be whole. I know that I have to be whole. I want to be able to have a better relationship with food. Just like how I say, I wear the clothes don't wear me. I control what I put in my mouth. The food doesn't control me. I control the food. I want to be in control of what I put into my body. I want to be a better me in all aspects. And it comes with a price. It comes with a price. You're going to have to leave some things and some people behind. But if you trust yourself and you trust God or the higher power, whoever or whatever you believe in, you will be able to make those difficult decisions that will put you on a path to becoming the best you that you can become. So I'm going to leave it there. as I don't want to make the video too long. Again, I didn't plan to make a video tonight. Um, I hope that it came across correctly. I hope it encouraged someone, and I hope it sparks some thought and some conversations. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And leave some comments below. Let's get a discussion going. Maybe we can do a live. Maybe we can do a live and have this discussion. Because I know I'm not the only one that thinks like this or have had to make difficult choices just so that I could have that inner peace and that emotional and physical balance in my life. I know I'm not the only person. So let's have those discussions. Again, leave your comments below. And let me know if you want me to do a live. I have not done one yet, and it terrifies me. But that's another thing I'm overcoming is fear. Fear of this camera. What I have 9 or 10 videos up so far, and every time I do it, it's become easier. And with anything else, you just have to start. You just have to start. You have to make up your mind that I'm going to do this thing, whatever it is. Just make up your mind. I'm going to walk away from this thing. I'm going to walk away from this person. I'm going to love this person from a distance. And say what they may. I have learned not to let words bother me. They're just words. Gotta just brush it off and keep it moving. My peace and my energy is the utmost important thing to me these days. So I'm going to leave you with that. And as I always end my videos, remember, take time for life's simple pleasures and share a smile. Until we meet again, goodbye, friend.